Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Frantic Nerdcast, episode number 116, not 115.
No, that was last week.
That was last week.
We're now down 84.
Definitely not our second go at this.
84 left till we get to episode 200. We'll be here.
And as you can see by the background, because we didn't change it from the last take that we fucked up, we're talking about Pokemon. Take it away, Zach.
So I'm here for a little rant, as most of the Pokemon community has been doing since last Friday, which was the 30th anniversary set dropped for pre-orders. And it was a shit fight of everything going wrong.
To say a minimum, it was a clusterfuck.
That's it. That's the word I was looking for. The phrase, it was a clusterfuck from everyone.
So
really.
I was never going to get in on the pre-order. I was just going to wait till it's out in the world and just see if I can pick some stuff up. Because it doesn't come out until September?
Yeah, September. So it's I think there's two waves of things coming out, but it's the first time Pokemon has released a set globally throughout every language. Normally Japan and Japanese languages get it first, and then it drifts out into English. And
then the English ones are generally like collecting like three different Japanese
two to three sets combined. Yeah. So in Australia, and I'm sure it's the same for other countries, we have our main retail stores, EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, that drop pre-orders at proper market price assigned by Pokemon.
MSSP.
And then everyone else buys it and then sells at scalp prices. Well, this time, EB Games decided it wanted to test the waters as a scalper. So the UPC, for instance, was meant to be about a $240 box. EB Games was selling it for $600. And it was fucking gone.
And you know what was funny?
It was gone.
You know what was funny? You can pick them up on eBay now for a pre-order of $1,400 of somebody else's pre-order.
No.
Is it more again?
Yeah, over $2,000 for some of them now. And it said pre-order estimated delivery sometime in October. I'm like, well, that's fucking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so EB Games, they're a reliable stock is for people that you pay $50 for a yearly subscription to be able to access the pre-orders, and the EB only releases in Australia, which everyone just got the shits, and rightly so, because I said if you're charging more than double the MSRP for some things, JB Hi-Fi released the things at the same day at a more reasonable price, but their site kept crashing and things, and
so they pulled the whole thing.
And people having items taken out of their cart, so they pulled the pre-release and delayed it until early this week, where apparently everything kept crashing in unless you ordered one thing at a time. So if you wanted 3 things, you had to do 3 separate orders to get it done.
Okay, so
Toy World dropped it on Friday, but they only dropped a little bit at this time, and you just had to be lucky enough to be on at the right time when stock was reallocated. So, yeah, it cost old Phil, old Mr. Vikings Collect over in Perth. He dropped over $2,000 to get one of everything on it, and it's not that much.
Fucking hell. So I just went
Phil,
for context.
Phil, look at me, Phil. You're a fucking idiot. Mate.
So a quick bit of context. Whenever a set is dropped, the pre-orders, they sell out quick as fucking anything. I'm just jumping onto EB's site now. You can still pre-order Pokemon product for the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, but it's only the small things like the tins and
No.
No, sorry, that was JB Hi-Fi. That was JB Hi-Fi. There was
EB Games, you can still get the ETB, you can get the booster bundles, you can get the EX box, and you can get the tins.
ETB is what, $200?
$200.
And booster bundle $120?
$109.
Yep. So
they typically, like when you go to a place like this, they will typically sell for around 55, 60.
It was $90 for ETB. It's just gone up to 100 this year, they said, and booster bundles were $60.
So fun fact, when I actually used to play Pokemon back in the day, an ETB
it's like $45 or something.
used to be like $40.
Yeah. But even if you
and like people didn't go out mental to buy shit. Stuff got released. You had pre-release day. It's like, you want to buy some stuff? No. Yeah. And you go back 5 weeks later and they've still got all the stock.
Yeah.
Look, and I said, I was having a chat with someone today about it. I don't blame this person, but he is definitely a big core contributor to making
Logan Paul.
Make a contributor. One, but Deep Pocket Monster is another one, because he's challenges and things he goes and does. I was watching some of them at 2 a.m. when Alex is having a bit of a connection and we're outside in the lounge room. I was like, I'll put that on because that's something I can just
That's his baby, watch. Just in case for those of you who don't follow constantly.
Yeah, it's watching from a video that he made 2 years ago. The same cards were like 15 or 20 USD back then, and now well over 100 USD now. And like Scarlet and Violet, which was still being made last year, like new sets dropping last year.
It was still being made this year.
No,
sorry. Printed
Yeah. But the sets that were dropped last year are now like well over $20 for a booster pack now. When it's like, it's just, if you're completing those sets, just either sell what you've got to someone that's closer to finished than what you are, or just go buy the singles and just hope to God, because there's no point buying packs.
No.
Well, onto a different card game, Gundam TCG. So
did you end up getting the EX?
No. So the latest set that dropped is a bonus set.
The special set.
So basically, Japan, a lot of TCGs in Japan release these things called bonus sets, which don't follow the same set structure. So the normal set is, what is it? Fucking GD01 through 4 currently.
I think this was EB?
EX, I think it is.
EX,
so it's like EX01 or something like that. And it's based around the SD Gundam Generations video game.
Yeah, okay.
And so all the cards that are SD Gundams, Super Deformed Gundams. And so it's not actually technically a part of the set. And they've already announced the new set, which is GD05, which is Freedom Strike or something like that.
You were getting that one.
Well, I probably won't. I think I might be fucking done. Because this new set that came out is $250. It's roundabout. That's where most places are selling it for.
So
for the same box.
Very quickly, these boxes. How much were you getting these boxes for?
So Phantom Aria, the last set that came out, $140.
Oh shit! Okay.
The latest set is this new set is $250. Same amount of packs.
Now, is that just for the special set, or is that for
the
fifth one?
Fifth set has come on pre-order. $250 for pre-order.
From the same place?
It's $100 more for the exact same fucking product.
Okay.
You'd want to be better hit rates.
Because I've seen the EX or EB or whatever it was for $204, I think.
A couple of places have got them cheaper, but I don't trust a lot of those shops.
So in any case, because I wasn't going out to purchase, I just stumbled across when I was searching for other things.
So so you can get those guys for $140 now. I think Steel Requiem, when I got it, was like $180. They've always fluctuated just below $200-ish.
I think the first one I picked up for like $180. I think it was $180, maybe.
I think they're about that. Usually it's about $180 when they come out. But even if you, let's say, $200 at the high point, that's still $50 more for the exact same fucking product.
Oh, yeah.
Which is mass producing, and that's just how much stores are deciding to charge for it now, which is just fucking outrageous. So I'm probably going to be done with it, which is unfortunate because I love Gundam, but it's a great game. But
I think luckily we've got enough of the starters. We've got like the boxes anyway, so that we can build several decks. Though the replayability, even within the things that we have, is awesome. Yeah. Hopefully the starters,
and we don't play competition, so
yeah, exactly. Hopefully the starters, they keep putting those out because that just gives a little bit of difference with as you play. Because obviously, if you just play starter 1 versus starter 2, it becomes stale. So you start to get more of them. Just change the game up a little bit. So
and last little bit of TCG in this.
You go, and then I'll jump on the
so Cataclysm Arcade. We've talked about this before. We have an episode where we played print and play game, print and play version. We had on the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter has officially finished.
Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday, the time we're recording this, and we officially got our Kickstarter booster packs.
Did indeed.
What are the packs called? The
packs.
They had on it like the early bird pack.
It was like an early Kickstarter edition pack. Yeah, so basically,
it was on the booster
if you pre-registered before the Kickstarter started and you paid, I think it was $10 Australian with shipping, like that included the shipping. You got a booster pack, which fucking was great for one booster pack.
I was
with shipping.
Yeah.
So the one thing I was spewing about is when I was looking at it, I was doing it like the day before the pre-release part ended, and it said you can get 1 to 4 packs. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get 4, like at $5 each. Fucking oath. I could not change the number from 1. So like, I've left it too late. I could only get 1. But then I mentioned that to you, and you're like, fucking, I didn't see that.
So we have successfully opened those, and we have played them, and it will be appearing on next week's episode of TCG Tuesday. So you'll be able to check in on that and watch that game. If you don't know what TCG Tuesday is, Zach, tell them what TCG Tuesday is.
TCG Tuesday is when...
I'm sorry, Brock, tell them what TCG Tuesday is.
See, now what GCTX for the fucking other day is, now,
Tish is yes.
So TCG Tuesday is
Take it away,
a
AJ.
weekly show that we have been releasing for the last 3 weeks, and it is basically
not
we
five?
sit down and we play card games. The
Longer than
most
three
recent
anyway.
episode is
Universes.
Universes, where we play in the Critical Role Critical Role world, the Exandria decks, where we played Bo versus Percy. Watch that; it's a great game. You really should.
I watched it.
Play it; it's fantastic. But
That's
yeah,
an awesome game.
so next week will be the first official Cataclysm real booster pack game.
Start placing your bets on who you think wins.
And that is, you had some
I
more
got two little
TCG?
two little shout outs as I learned to enunciate. One to Phil, who's just a brand new sponsor deal. So check out for him. It's a pretty big deal, pretty big company, especially in the sizes of we are. So I'll make sure he does the official announcement first, but look out for a cool announcement coming from him. And Grindzone TCG has just been approved for the Play Store business. So he'll be getting pre-orders, can run tournaments and leagues and things like that now as well, and he'll have access to a bunch more stock, which will be great for
So
me.
I think the two that he's announced so far is Pokemon and One Piece, I believe.
Yeah, so One Piece is a Bandai, so it's a different
Yes.
sort of thing. But the Play Store process he had to go through, hence the rebranded
Yes.
name change and lots of different hoops he had to jump through. So he's just thrilled that the process is done and it's been approved. And so it just means bigger and better things for him and his brick and mortar store. So if you're in
Marvellous.
Brookvale in Sydney, go check him out.
Awesome. All right, let's jump on to talking about random things that we like to talk about. So I started watching a new anime. This anime is called Zombie Land Saga.
I'm in.
So let me describe it first because it might change. So basically, it's the show starts and it's this girl and she's getting ready. She's doing all like makeup and stuff in the mirror, and there's like idol group on her TV, and she's singing along to it. She's super happy, and she's like, "Today's my day. I'm so excited." And she's got like a thing, like as an application to become an idol. And she's like, "Okay." She's like runs downstairs and runs outside. She's like, "Today's my day." And she runs out and then gets taken out by a fucking car. And then it goes doosh, and hits her, and she goes into slow mo. And then fucking metal music just starts playing. It's like, and it's like, and it's just like the intro is just her dying in slow motion, and then it just goes, and her head just slams on the ground, and then that's the start of it.
Jesus.
And then she comes to, and she's in a dark room in this mansion, and she's surrounded by all these female zombies, and she's like scared. She's running. They're like, oh, trying to eat her and stuff. She stabs one of them through the head. She gets out into the city, and then she's like, "Help me, help me, help me!" And this cop goes, "Oh, what are you doing out this time of night?" Blah blah blah. And then he like starts getting freaked out, and then she looks in the mirror, in like one of those traffic mirror, those dome things, and she sees that she's actually a zombie, and then he shoots her, and then the cop gets hit in the head with a shovel, and then it cuts to the rest of the show, and it turns out she has been resurrected by this guy to form a undead idol group, where he has resurrected different females from different eras of Japan to become idols to save their precinct of Saga.
So,
and it is hilarious.
Before we started the episode tonight, we were talking about how there are no original ideas.
Oh,
Now
no.
I agree, but fuck, whoever came up with this has gotten some fucking
But
wild ideas.
There was
and
a caveat
slapped
to
them
that
together.
statement. The caveat is no original ideas in Western.
Yeah. So
Sure.
I've watched 2 episodes so far, and the first episode, the main character is the only one who has gotten her memory back, has become like cognizant. The rest are still like full like brain dead zombies, and he's like, "And tonight's your first show," and it takes them out, and it's at a metal gig, and they're like, "What the they'll do us off stage and stuff." And so as the metal music plays, all the ones that are still brain dead start headbanging, and so like the headbanging, and then she's like, just screaming. The metal people are like, "Yeah, this is fucking awesome!" And then the second episode, they've all got their memory back except for one, and the musical section of it turns into like a rap battle. So it's like they've had metal, then they've had rap genre. So I'm guessing they're going to go through all different genres kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
And apparently there's one season, and there's a movie that just came out. The movie, they're competing at some idol contest, and it gets invaded by aliens. And like it's just awesome colors. Like the intro is full hardcore metal. It's wicked. It's such a cool idea.
And the animation style that you've got up on the screen
yeah, it
back
looks
here,
great.
Okay.
It looks really, really good.
There's 2 seasons with a movie apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the second season's called Revenge. It's called Zombie Land Saga Revenge. But yeah, it's so far I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones you're like, oh, like idle, like it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
But then the first one is just like full, like especially when she runs out and gets hit by a car, and it just goes full fucking hardcore. Gah! Gah! I'm like, okay, this is happening.
No, might have to.
So I'll continue watching it and seeing how it goes.
Well, I've been watching a little known anime. You might have heard of it, maybe not. It's called One Piece. I've been watching it.
Oh my god!
So there's actually quite a few One Piece things to talk about here. One, season 3 has been finished of the live action and is in post-production as we speak. So hopefully that will be out sooner rather than later.
So it'll be out in 2029?
Yeah. Look, let's not go there. The current One Piece anime is reached the halfway point of the Elbaf arc, which is the second arc of the final saga. I don't know how many arcs there are in the final saga, but we're going to be there for a while anyway.
Didn't we? We've talked about this. They said they were going to finish 28?
29, I think. 29. But so effectively, I think there's like... So we just hit the halfway point of this, which is meant to be 2 13-episode seasons throughout the year. So we've just had the first part. We've got the second part coming shortly.
So fun fact, I learnt the other day, apparently... what's the guy who created his name? Oda. Apparently, he wrote what the One Piece is on a piece of paper and put it in a box and then threw it out in the ocean. So the only person that knows is him, but apparently what the One Piece is written on a piece of paper in a box in the ocean.
So someone could find it.
Potentially.
Or the mer people have got it. But yeah, so far, since they've changed from the weekly episodic at the end of last year to this new format, the pacing has gone... I was a bit sketchy with the pacing at the very start because there was 2 episodes like, this feels very fillery. Since then, it's progressed forward and we've got some cool things. You get introduced to a new character and you get the whole dead face silhouettes. You don't know who it is, but that only lasts for like half an episode before you get the reveal, not 17 episodes before, oh my God, who is this person? We know straight away. So it's good. But then more importantly, the remake of the anime has just been dropped. So saw the trailer. It came out a couple of weeks ago. We just have been busy with very important podcast lists to talk the last few weeks. The animation looks fucking sick.
Looks good.
And effectively, it will be the first season is 7 episodes, and that will cover the first 50 manga volumes.
It's just 26 episodes of the original anime, I think.
I'd be interested to see how long the episodes will be. I'm assuming they'll go for a little bit longer than your standard.
I think they're 45
I'd
minutes.
say so. Effectively, 14 episode sort of average of your normal runtime. But yeah, so that should be a lot faster, make it a lot more accessible for everyone. And I said the quality just is so fucking good.
But you got to remember the original anime.
It was 1999.
Yeah, 99.
Yeah. So the remake is done by Wit Studios.
Fuck, that's mental. 27 years, man. Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. That's so long.
And I spent the last 4 of those years were just in one place. That was 4 of those years was one arc. I'm not bitter about that arc at all. But yeah, so Wit Studios, who made the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, is doing it. But yeah, so all reports is
the good part of Attack on Titan.
All reports are, it said the trailer looks fantastic, and the pacing that people have said from who know a bit more have said it is really well done. So it should be good when it comes out and make it much more accessible for the common man to get into.
Beautiful. All right. Speaking of trailers, we watched one because a new one came out like 2 days ago, and that is Dune Part 3 trailer.
All right. Do you want to give everyone the rehash?
Oh my God.
Because Brock and I will just sit back and watch because you're the expert in this one.
So what am I doing?
What's quick overview of Dune 1 and Dune 2?
So Dune Part 1, Part 2 is the first Dune book. So it's split the book in 2. Basically,
planet, sand,
so there's multiple family, like pretty much families run all the different major political planets in the world. And House Harkonnen, at the start of the first Dune, are currently in charge of the planet Arrakis, which is the only planet in the world where a substance called spice comes from. And
it's always
spice allows these weird-ass fucking alien things to essentially see through the galaxy and navigate in space. And without that, you can't, like hyperspace.
Oh, so for Warhammer nerds, it's their version of the Astronomicon.
Pretty much, yeah. So that's why Arrakis is the most important planet in the world, in the universe. And so essentially, House Harkonnen, the Emperor decides, fuck you, House Harkonnen, House Atreides are now going to take over Dune. So House Atreides gets put into Dune.
Is whose old mate that you just see in the black pool?
That's House Harkonnen.
Yeah, sweet.
So House Atreides gets to take over. So House Atreides moves in. There's so much political shit that happens in this sort of book/movie. But basically, Harkonnen create a coup and assassinate Leto, who's the daddy Atreides. Paul, the son, has to go into the desert.
That's Shyamalan.
Yeah, finds the Fremen, and essentially the Fremen have a belief, like a prophecy, that Muad'Dib will come and essentially lead their people to freedom. And Paul's mum is basically a space witch, and the space witch organization are kind of like had like secrets and stuff all throughout history, and they've basically implanted this idea of this Muad'Dib into the Fremen in order to create a place of power for their kind of religion on Arrakis. And essentially Paul says fuck that, and he eventually takes over. The Emperor comes and he marries the Emperor's daughter, and essentially he becomes the new Emperor.
That's
by the end of Florence Pugh is the Empress, and he becomes the new Emperor at the end of the first movie. In the meantime, he gets with second movie, whatever, first book, and in the meantime he gets a Fremen chick, and he's like lovey-dovey with her.
Zendaya.
The one part that they didn't really emphasize in the movies that they did a lot more in the books and in the miniseries from the Sci-Fi channel is he constantly kind of says that I can love you to Charla, I think her name is. I love you and I'll be with you, but I can never marry you because I need to have that available as a political power play. And they never really emphasized that.
It was mentioned once or twice, but yeah, it wasn't.
But I can see why, because they changed up the ending a little bit in the first movie, where he essentially says, "I'll marry you to the Empress," and she has a hissy fit and runs off, and that doesn't really happen in the books and stuff. So basically, yeah, that's a very general overview of
removes a layer of politics and adds a layer of emotion into it.
So the book is very political heavy. The movie kind of sort of went, let's make the political part the first part and the more action-orientated part two. So this third movie, should I say, we don't know a super lot about it, but the second book is called Dune Messiah and the third book is called Children of Dune. The second book takes place 12 years after the first book, and then Children of Dune takes place, I believe, from memory, it's like 8 years after Dune Messiah. So 20 years or 18 years after the original book. So it's like six years after the second book. So basically, Dune Messiah is Paul essentially becomes a fucking warmonger and starts taking, like, believing he like loves the smell of his own shit kind of situation. And Chani gets pregnant. And they've got twins. They have twins, but Paul, when he drank the water in the first one, he never saw the boy. He only ever saw the girl, so he never thought he was going to have one kid. And that kind of plays later in the line. And then essentially, how far do you want me to go into this without ruining stuff?
Let's just talk about the trailer.
I just wanted the context of 1 and 2.
So basically,
he got excited.
He does. He does.
And then Dune, Children of Dune basically follows the twins.
Yeah.
So the big question is, how much are they going to incorporate all of them? It looks like from the trailer, it looks like a fair bit has changed, but it kind of looks like they're amalgamating both books into one.
That's what I picked up on. Well, sorry.
Yeah.
With what you've said, that's what I started thinking, because the first thing I went to in that, I'm like, hang on, this looks like it's kind of Children of Dune. I knew that was the third book. I forgot about the whole condensing and splitting all that sort of shit.
So I think, because from the trailer, because apparently the movie is 20 years after part 3 is based 20 years after part 2.
Okay.
According to the description on YouTube underneath it. So which means that I'd say like the first 20 minutes or half an hour will be like the follow-on for part 2, and then it'll jump.
Yeah.
But I feel like 20 years means the kids are going to be 20. Or
maybe
19, 18, something like that. So, because in Dune Messiah, as that's when they're born, his sister, who Mummy was pregnant with and drank the spice, and so she became.
It's who was that?
Anna Taylor-Joy
That's
plays
it.
her in the movie, but she became basically sentient in the womb
Yeah.
and stuff. In the trailer, she is Anna Taylor-Joy, so she's older. So I'm guessing, and she's more older, and she looks like she's going a bit crazy in the trailer, which is a major plot point of Children of
You
Dune.
mean the point where she was completely covered in blood?
Yeah, so that's a big plot in Children of Dune.
You don't know the context
Absolutely not. But she was covered in blood,
'cause
running hysterically.
because the trailer looks like obviously he has gone off and conquered worlds and been a bit of a
Which is
spacey, but then come back.
That's
to
mainly
the planet.
Dune Messiah. That's a
Yeah.
lot of Dune Messiah stuff. It's hard to say a lot of the stuff that's in the trailer because I can explain most of the stuff that's in the trailer, but that also explains the ending
movie?
of the book.
Yep.
Um,
I suppose, like, talking just about the trailer without giving spoilers away, as you are very much trying not to do,
Yep.
is that it looks like it is going to be really good.
Oh,
it looks. It looked like just
they are visually stunning
Visually
movies.
stunning. It
Yeah,
looks like
it's a
gonna
movie that you definitely need to go to the movies to watch.
which I have not done for 1 and 2, which means I
You did
definitely
better-
am missing.
You still did better than I did.
And then
who knows? They might play them again because the third one's coming out.
maybe.
Hopefully,
I'll
I'll go watch them again.
Make
at
it
the
a
movies.
movie marathon, mate. See the first two and then roll into the midnight
I would
release.
that's about 7 hours, but it's still shorter than Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That's true. It looks like it's going to be very emotionally driven.
I have a question about this.
And a bit
So
of action too.
Momoa,
Yep.
in the first movie,
Okay, so I can explain
Dies.
this. I can explain this one without ruining the film. So
He's a
basically,
robot, isn't he?
he's basically an android.
okay, thank you.
So he is because the original trilogy is Dune, Messiah, Children of Dune, and then he had another 2 books after this that Frank wrote, and I think after that, basically his son took over, and then other people took over, and there's like 30 books or something now, and like that that character that Momoa plays, he's throughout all of those, and like it's like eons between books and stuff like that, different centuries and all that kind of stuff. And basically, he's an android. And in this one, he is.
So Momoa set himself up nicely within the
Yeah,
franchise.
he's gifted to Atreides from another planet to broker peace. And spoilers, but he doesn't know he was that childhood friend of Paul.
Okay.
He doesn't have those memories.
Sure,
So he
sure,
doesn't
sure,
know
sure,
that he
sure.
wasn't Atreides
Yeah, okay.
in this.
Oh, so effectively it's been factory reset. Gone again.
Basically, yes.
Cool.
And
I like
I
that.
believe it's been a long time since I've read these books, but I believe that anyone can be made into one of these android clone things, kind of thing, if they want. I'm not sure, but yeah. So other things we see in the trailer, because there's been 2 trailers, which I didn't realize until we watched it before this show. That's the first one. One of them shows the twins in it.
Yep.
So we know the twins are going to be born when Paul has hair. Because he's shaved. So the hair, I'm guessing, is the pre-time jump. The shaved head is the post-time jump. Mainly because
Tats
Florence
as
Pugh
well.
looked good in one scene and then all sort of fucked up in another scene too. But
I didn't. I thought that was a different person, but I could have just missed it.
no, my favorite one is Robert Pattinson.
yeah, I thought Arpat was there, and then it looked like in another scene. I'm pretty sure it was the Arpat character, but he looked like
It's the white dude with no eyebrows.
Is it no? Who played Vision?
Paul Bettany.
Bettany.
Yeah, I thought it was Paul Bettany at one point too.
So, and the rumor is that what's his name? Thanos.
Yeah.
Roland.
Yeah, he's rumored to be in this. So the theory,
died.
well, no, he doesn't die. He I think he faked his own death kind of situation from
okay.
memory in the books. But
No, in the movie, I thought we seen him
I
die.
believe because in the books, at one point they need to try and find this ancient Fremen place, and some of the rumors are that they'll use it. The Chani will go to that to give birth. But the big question I've got from the trailer, because the trailer shows all the people and all that kind of stuff, but the big one I want to know is, and fuck it, the book's been out for 30 plus years. Chani, so Zendaya dies during childbirth in the books. that's why I'm not sure how much of Children of Dune is going to happen, because that's in Messiah. So whether,
but you seen Zendaya with the babies in that.
oh yeah, we did too. So that won't happen in the they've changed that. There you go.
Depends. She might, because how old were the kids in that scene? They weren't very old.
They were like in little.
Look, if
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, they might-
if the kids are there, she hasn't died during
No,
childbirth.
no.
Are you sure?
What I was trying to get at was she may not, like, she might still die early on in their life.
sure.
So not at childbirth, but like before they become 20-year-old adults, she'll be like.
Didn't give that impression to me. It looked like she was going to be there for the long haul.
And like the way that.
But that's also then how they do merge the two. Is this more? There is sprinklings of Children of the Gods in it, but it's more of a
Children
Messiah.
of Dune, not Children of Gods.
Yeah.
And so
Stargate came out of me. Sorry.
there is a big thing that happens in Messiah as well, where spoilers, turn it off now. Paul gets blinded, and normally if a Fremen is blinded, they are pretty much they walk out into the desert to die because they're not used. But because he has that ability of foresight, he can essentially see into the future, which allows him to be able to just act normally and walk around and stuff, because he can see the future, so he can see if things are going to happen. And so in the trailer, you see his mangled eyes. So that's, and then
I
because
didn't actually pick up on that.
yeah,
I seen tattoos.
It's
and
in
stuff,
one
but-
shot that you can see like the scars around his eyes.
okay.
Yeah, I just thought he had a wound, not
sure.
that he was blind.
So then that's a big part of how Doom Messiah ends. So I just don't know how much. And then because like in Doom Messiah, the sister is obviously like 12, and then Children of Dune, she's older, and that's where she starts going psycho in Children of Dune. But in this, she's older, so she's like the Children of Dune age, and she looks like she's losing her mind, which is what happens in that one, because she's an abomination, I think, or some shit like that. And essentially in Children of Dune, she is semi-possessed by Daddy Harkonnen,
Nice.
which is the big one, which is Skarsgård,
who was in the
which he hasn't been announced that he's in it, so don't know.
It might just be a voice in the head.
Maybe, yeah. So there you go. We've given you semi-spoilers, some spoilers, some semi-spoilers.
Tell you what,
But
either
that
way,
is the most
it looks-
restrained we've ever been when it comes to spoilers.
Either way, it looks
it's
like
hard.
it'd be good.
It's hard because the book's been out for a long time, so you can't really spoil it. But the movie's not out, and people haven't read the books that enjoy the movie. So it is essentially giving spoilers. So it's a hard one there.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
looking forward
very
to it.
much looking.
And
I love the first two movies.
The cinematography and how well this is shot gives me hope for Cavill's Warhammer. Like eventually, if it was if that does well and takes off, like some of the movies that could be made in this Dune style would be fantastic.
Yeah. And I mean, as I've said before, I visually love these Dune films. They are so fucking gorgeous.
Absolutely.
But I prefer the storytelling of the Sci-Fi Channel ones.
Yeah.
Combine the two is AJ's dream.
Pretty much. But yeah, the Sci-Fi Channel ones are not as visually stunning. Let's just put that out there. But they are fantastic. They're two 3-part mini-series. The first one is just Dune. The second one is Messiah and Children of Dune.
Did you watch the recent? I think it might have been on the Sci-Fi Channel as well, where they did the offshoot following the Witches, the Space Witches from way back when. It was only recent, like the last few years.
Oh,
They did
yeah,
TV
no, it
show-
wasn't
TV
Sci-Fi.
series.
That was Paramount?
Maybe Hulu or something. I don't know.
No, HBO. It was HBO, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
sure.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it had the Aussie dude from Vikings in it.
Cool.
Yeah. no,
I
it
never
was-
watched it. I was just asking.
I enjoyed it. It was good. I recommend it. It was based after
'Cause that-
it's based
Like
just
years
after,
ago or something, isn't
It's
it?
based like 500 years before Dune or something
Yeah.
like that. But it's based just after the Robot Wars,
Yeah.
which essentially they ban all AI, artificial technology and all that kind of stuff. And there's so much lore in Dune.
Because that seemed like it was going to be a good storytelling show rather than.
It was really good.
Okay.
You know what storytelling show I didn't realize had as much detail into it? Very different style of show, but Yellowstone has about 3 prequel series, and now they're on to like 2 sequel series, and there's another one coming.
Yep.
Like it was like 1884 and 1990 or 1922 or something, and yeah, Lisa was watching all the background. I'd come back in. I was like,
Now
it's a very different timeline.
Dutton Ranch.
Dutton Ranch is the current one that's coming out on Paramount or Prime, something like that. But yeah, I was like, I didn't realize there was that.
Yeah, I've watched
involved.
like 2 episodes of Yellowstone, and still, it's one of my favorite memes that they've taken out of it was when the blonde chick is standing near the door, and one of the cowboy guys walks out, and she goes, "Oh hi," and he goes, "I don't have fucking time for you today." People have just turned it into a meme. It's great.
Yeah, so yeah, at least I watched it from the first one all the way up. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I just didn't realize. I thought Yellowstone was about the Yellowstone National Park, not a ranch.
No, it's ranch.
I learned something.
Stuff. Yep. All right, let's jump into some movies that I personally have watched. I don't know if you guys have watched.
I've watched 2 movies I can chat about.
So I watched Supergirl.
I did not.
I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun movie.
I mean, nothing about what I've seen looks like it will be bad, especially off. I'm going into this one with expectations. I went into the Superman movie with 0 expectations and thoroughly fucking loved it. It's raised the bar of what I expect for this one, but from the trailers and everything, it looks fantastic.
They're very different movies. They are very different movies. To get that out of the way, I think people went into this expecting it to be Superman. It's not. It's a very different film.
Very different character.
It's lower stake kind of film. And it's a very different character. And I think a lot of people, because it's Supergirl, they expected it to be the same as Superman, but they're very different characters in the comics as well. And this one was just it was a fun movie. Had good messaging because it was basically the baddie. Everyone's like, oh, the baddie shit, doesn't do anything and stuff. And it's like, Is
that Lobo?
No, he's like the catalyst for what the actual bad thing is. And essentially it's trafficking of women. That's the baddie, and he's just the guy that does it. Kind of thing.
Lobo's a mercenary.
Lobo is essentially an immortal mercenary and alcoholic and just fun time kind of guy.
From what the few things I've heard about him, it sounds like a Jason.
And so
Momoa
basically,
character.
the story of this one is she's on a planet getting drunk because it's her birthday, and the other young girl in it, her parents are brutally murdered by this guy, and so she's
old love in the picture.
Yeah, so she's going to seek revenge, and she goes to a pub, and she's like, I have the last ever blade made by my father, who's like a famous blade maker. I'll give it to whoever will avenge my parents and kill this fuckwit. And basically, Kara's in there. She's like, whatever. She's drunk. And and then some dude goes and like steals a blade and goes, fuck off, girl. And she walks out. So Kara's like, all right. Goes out and fights him. She's on a red planet sun, so she can't. Doesn't have her powers. Which they do a lot in this. They nerf her a lot with the suns and stuff. And basically she's like, oh yeah, I helped you then. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not helping you fucking get revenge. And then essentially the next day, old mate goes to steal a spaceship and shoots Crypto with like this dart. And everyone's like, oh, it's just John Wick. It's like, it's not. That's just a catalyst for her to do something. That's all they're using it as. So she basically has to go and get the antidote off this guy. And that's the premise for the movie going forward there. And Lobo turns up because he's chasing a dude that's in the gang with this guy. And that's basically his connection to it. And it was just fun. It was just fun. And then when she finally gets her powers back, they're on a space bus. Seth Rogen is the bus driver, one of the aliens.
Naturally.
And the ship gets hijacked by these like tech alien people. And they're just taking all the stuff, and they take her watch, which her dad gave her. And they take the sword off the young girl. And then Kara's like, how close are we to a yellow sun? He's like, just over there. Like, how are we going to get there? We're not getting there. We ain't moving. So eventually she gets they push her out the airlock to try and kill her, and she floats through space, and eventually the sun rises over a planet, and she gets her powers, and you're like, fuck yeah. Yeah, okay. And it's awesome. It's really good. And then she has powers and stuff, and yeah, it's good fun.
Excellent.
I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad. I look forward to watching it. While we're on the topic of Superman, can I chat Smallville for a second?
You certainly can take Smallville.
No,
not quite.
You cannot.
I've not quite finished it yet, but I had. We're well and truly there. We've hit a wall because I kind of got disappointed in it. We spent the first 7 seasons felt like they started to drag because first few seasons we had a bit of progression and he was learning his powers and all this sort of stuff, and then there was about 3 or 4 seasons where not much really happened. It was still random kryptonite baddie of the week that got powers, and we solved that. And the back and forth story between him and Lana, I got over. Lana could just, she's gone. I hope she doesn't come back at the moment.
She doesn't.
Because
She left.
good, because she was really frustrating. And I think they introduced Lois too early, because then you're just like, well, you know they're going to end up together. Like Clark could have had that romance with the old teleporting chick that I was like, she's fucking great, because Lois wasn't on the scene yet. Once Lois entered the scene, I was like, well, you know they're going to get together. It's, But yeah, and then Lex and Lana were the best parts of the show, watching their characters develop, and then they just killed Lex.
Well, he left. He had a massive dispute with the creators over pay and stuff.
Yeah, well, it sucks now. Lionel's gone. Lionel was my favourite character. He was great. the conflict of him obviously being...
Lionel comes back. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then.
He's back in.
Because, he was great. Going from corporate dickhead and stooge at the start to then good guy, but was still doing bad things to get the good, like, to be a good person. And I was like, it's interesting character development and plots and things, and it's good. I'm getting over Chloe. Chloe's also like, I'm getting enough.
It's okay. She goes to jail in real life.
Yeah, I know. I know what happens after it.
But unfortunately, she stays in it the entire time.
Yeah, well, I think we're halfway through season 8, and I think we've got 9
This
and 10 to go.
season 8, is that Doomsday?
Don't know at the moment. At the moment, one of the Phantom Zoners that was Zod's kid has inhabited an ambulance driver, and that's what we're going through the process of revealing. Clara's just come back, but now she's leaving to go find Candor.
Is Jimmy Olsen in it yet?
Yeah, he's been in it for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're up to.
Yeah. Last of Us we just watched, Brainiac's thing on Chloe has just been removed, so Clark got his dad to remove it, and then also remove her memory of him having powers. So that's what's happened.
Okay, yeah.
So Chloe now is oblivious to Clark being Superman. Also, literally at the point we've got all these other superhero characters running and doing stuff, and Clark's actively being a superhero at the moment, like listening to police scanners to go and solve crimes. I'm like, just do it. I know they can't call him Superman, but like, surely they could have come up with something to be like, all right, we can go do this, because it's
got to piss you off, because guess what?
It doesn't happen.
Never becomes Superman.
I know he never becomes Superman. But
Well, he does. You get to see this.
Yeah,
it's literally the last. I'm ruining this for you, but
no,
it's
you've already told me before.
The last shot of the show is him running and opening it, and he has the S, and it's the Superman Returns costume.
The first 3 seasons were really good, and then 4, 5, and 6. There were parts of it that good, but I just felt like that could have been squished.
Season 10, I really enjoyed
because
season 10.
not a lot really
Season
happened.
10, the last one?
Yeah.
Oliver's back.
Well, technically it's not, because season 11 was in comic books.
Sure.
Yeah. Oliver McQueen is back, and he's a titular character now.
Yeah, he's main character.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. It's just we hit a wall.
So, fun fact for you, it was originally meant to be Batman.
See, I think in my head I'm comparing it to the Gotham.
Well, it's basically the idea that Gotham is, that's what Smallville was originally meant to be.
See,
but because they had a Batman film in development, they said, no, you can't use Batman.
Right.
So they basically went, oh, okay, well, what about Superman? And they're like, sure. That's how that show came about.
Gotham did it really well because you had the Rogues Gallery as well in the background. You don't really have that version of Superman.
Doesn't
Superman doesn't really have those bad guys
gallery
outside of Lex and Zod.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like, I'm just...
Also, Superman is just one of those characters, like, we've talked about this before. Superman's he's a god. It's like, you have to nerf him so much for him to be able to actually do stuff. But I think that's why I liked Smallville, because he was fucking nerfed as far as nerfed could be, and slowly gets better.
He's just nerfed because he's an idiot.
That too.
He's not nerfed because someone's done something, or they've figured out the sun is the thing, or they've actively using kryptonite against him. He's just an idiot.
Also, technically in the canon of Smallville, he doesn't have his powers anymore. He gives up his powers. Because
he's been coming.
They did a thing in the CW
in the CW shows when they did their massive crossover.
Yeah.
The Lex from that world, which was old mate from 2.5 Men, he goes through a portal and walks into the Smallville one, and he's got that ring on that makes him have no powers, and it's basically he wears that so he has no powers.
Kryptonite.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. All right, so I watched 2 movies.
What do you watch?
One I'll talk quickly about, Little Brother with John Cena, and he's a comedian that does silly things. I can't remember his name. Often in the Jackass clips and stuff. It's just a standard comedy movie of straighty 180 guy that's worked really hard, meets relative brother, friend or something that is very loose and shenanigans ensue. And then I watched The Sheep Detective today.
Oh, yeah, it was. I've heard really good things of that.
I didn't realize Hugh Jackman was barely in it. I thought he was the main character, but yeah, it's quite good.
I picked up. I didn't know that, but I thought that was going to be the case. Just the way that I remember watching the trailer, and I'm kind of like, they're using Hugh to sell this, aren't they?
he literally narrates the first 10 to 15 minutes where he's like, oh, all these sheep, give them all a name. This is this one. It sort of just introduces all the sheep characters and personalities, and then the sheep wake up and there he is laying on the ground. He's like, oh, he's playing a game. It's the first to move losers. Yeah. No, he's dead. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. And it's like, oh, clearly, okay, the sheep are the detectives. They're going to go around and solve his murder. And I picked the twist instantly because they get the big murder board up. Who are the 5 suspects with the motive, opportunity, all this sort of stuff? And it's like, it's not going to be any of them. It's going to be this person. And it was. But yeah, it's a good movie. There's one scene for a kiddie sort of movie. There's one scene that is not very kid friendly in it, but other than that, it's great.
Awesome.
Definitely worth a watch. That's my movies. I've got some TV shows to talk about.
I also watched Office Romance on Netflix. This is the Jennifer J-Lo movie. And
that's who that is.
Old mate from Ted Lasso, Roy Kent. Yeah. So he wrote the movie.
Fucking hey.
He wrote the movie, and he wrote it specifically for J-Lo because she's like the rom-com queen kind of thing. That's the way he puts it. And I put this off for so long. I'm like, I don't like J-Lo. Don't really want to watch this. I'm like, and eventually got to the point where I'm like, I just want something to watch. I'm like, I'll put it on. Chucked it on because I like him and I like his stand-up. And it is your stereotypical rom-com, which I've seen him in interviews say like, it's what it is. It's just our love letter to rom-coms.
Yeah.
There's one part in it that is just fucking hilarious where it's a birthday, and I'm going to say the C-bomb in a second, so be ready for it. Basically... Catapult, yeah. Basically, he goes, because he's British and he's working in this American company as a lawyer, and he goes, it's someone's birthday, and he goes, oh, happy birthday, you cunt. And then it cuts to him and he's in the HR office. And it's old mate from Arrested Development.
We'd be fucked.
And he's like, what? Like, I understand you guys over here don't like it, but where I come from, it's just a daily
term of endearment.
It could be a term of endearment. Oh, come here, you cunt. Or it could be this. Oh, yeah, or it could be this. And he just... and the HR guys go...
It's just a short way of saying I'll see you next Tuesday.
And it's just, it had moments like that in it that are really, really entertaining.
Yeah, okay.
The rest of it, very generic rom-com. Like, you guys all know I love rom-coms, but this one was a very generic one, which is a little unfortunate. But it had funny parts in that.
Sure.
And Jodie Whittaker plays his sister, who's in jail for decapitating a guy with a machete. And that's why he moved to America, so he could like be with her while she's in jail kind of thing. And he walks in and he's like, oh, hey, you go. And she goes, the fuck are you talking like that for? And he goes, I can't really talk like this. People got to take me serious. I'm a lawyer. And he puts on like his Roy Kent voice. And you're like, because that's the funny part. Like, that's not him at all as a person. It was really good. Other one I watched is a film called Regretting You. So this is not Dave Franco. What's
James?
No, Dave Franco's the brother one.
Yeah.
Dave Franco.
James is the cancelled one.
The girl from the mum that plays the mum in the Megan movies.
Sure.
And then the blonde girl is, I can't remember her name. She's in the latest Scream films.
She looks familiar as all hell. What's it called?
Regretting You. So basically, the movie is Dave and the other old love. They're been best friends, and
McKenna Grace.
She, the girl, gets pregnant at the end in high school and marries. What's his name?
Mason Thames. Dave Franco. Scott Eastwood.
Yeah, Scott Eastwood. Marries Scott Eastwood, and the other one marries the best friend's sister. or not marries, like gets together with her. But they've always loved each other secretly, kind of that situation. And then it kind of cuts to 18 years later. Obviously, the daughter is 18 now. And the Scott Eastwood and the sister die in a car accident. And it turns out that they were banging each other. So it's that kind of emotion. So the whole movie is kind of that emotional thing of our partners were cheating on each other, but my husband and my sister both died. Dave Franco had just had a baby with the sister, so he's got like a fresh baby kind of thing. And then halfway through the movie, he's kind of like, it's got your husband's smile kind of thing. Like, is it actually my baby? Yeah. And then all while this is happening, they're kind of refinding their love for each other, and they're like, can we do it? Can't we do it? Because our partners died, blah, blah, blah. And then the daughter's kind of discovering her first love with this boy as well. And that's like the very sweet love story, whereas the other one's a bit more complicated kind of stuff.
A bit more complicated.
But it's all regret kind of stuff. And it's a very well put together film. Has really emotional moments.
I think you used the word early on, clusterfuck.
Yeah, clusterfuck. It's a bit of a clusterfuck. But it's very well acted. They're all very good. Looks semi-indie. Like it's got a budget, but semi-indie kind of budget. You know what I mean? And it's an enjoyable film. It's one of those ones at the end of it, even after all the sad and happy stuff, you're kind of like, no, I enjoyed that. Yeah, okay. It puts a smile on your face. If you're into that kind of movie, I wouldn't call it rom-com or romantic film, but it's like it's a drama romantic kind of film. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I reckon people would enjoy it if you watch it. Dramatic, yeah, it's a dramatic film.
Apparently it didn't do very well.
I don't think it did, no.
The word flop might have flashed across my screen.
It's one of those ones where, like, I don't think it was very promoted.
No.
So it's obviously not going to do super well kind of thing, and it's not a blockbuster film. It doesn't have massive names, and I think Dave Franco's probably the biggest name in it. Maybe the young girl is probably now after Scream and stuff. Sure. The more bigger name, but at that time, I think she was only a starting actor.
She's still quite young in the acting. Yeah. She's had a few childhood. She was in Young Sheldon and things right at the start of that show and things like that. So she's definitely an up and comer still.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I really liked it. If you like those kind of films, I think you will really like it. If not, oh well.
Do you want to talk Vox Machina now, since we sort of briefly dabbled in Critical Role earlier with our talk on universes?
If you want, sure.
I didn't realize. I thought this was the last season. It's clearly not with how it ended.
Well, no. The last season was the last season, and then they got renewed for more.
Yeah. This one clearly
they got
is
renewed
not
for
another 3, I think.
3 seasons. Yeah. So there's another 2 seasons after this one that have been renewed.
They said, "Hey, we're done. Thank you for watching, and see you later." And then literally like a week later, they went, "Here, gotchas. Another 3 seasons coming."
But it's not the end of the That wasn't the end of the campaign. No. That was just like the end of the show kind of situation. Yeah.
Love the start with Grog singing. That song is
We're gonna fuck you up.
Fucking fantastic.
Grog will fuck you. Vox Machina, fuck you up.
How far are you into it? Because I don't want to spoil it for you.
I don't mind if it gets spoiled, but
I've watched the campaign, so you're not going to spoil anything.
Have you not finished the season? Oh, I thought you had.
Like 3, maybe 4 episodes.
So the ending episode disappointed me slightly, only because I thought it was going to wrap up there. I was like,
where'd it get to?
Vax dies right at the end.
Oh yeah.
So Grog dying. Oh fuck me, that was an emotional roller coaster. That I was not happy. I immediately went to, does Grog die? Yes. No, he didn't. It's fine. It's all good. He came back. I'm happy. He might die later on in the campaign, therefore that's why.
I think the last thing that they do in the campaign, Grog draws his last card from the deck of many things.
And that deck is still quite full at the moment.
And he essentially, of all things could happen, it basically just teleports, steals his soul and teleports his soul into this fucking thing. And so they had to make another special episode to go and get Grog's soul from this thing. And it is one of the best episodes you could watch, because right at the end of it, Travis plays another character throughout it kind of thing. And they eventually get to where Grog is, and they're fighting this big boss kind of thing. And Grog's soul gets out, and he's back, and he's like, "I'm back, yeah, Vox Machina, let's fuck shit up." And then it's like, and then he goes, I would like to rage. And the whole crowd, because they did it was like a live one, the whole crowd goes fucking mental. And he's like, all right, I do this and then I come in and I attack, and he rolls it. Natural 20. And Matt Mercer's like, what? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, and then he gets like, because he's like, the level he's at is ridiculous. So he gets another attack and he goes, fucking natural 20. And Matt Mercer's like, fuck off. Even gets up, he's like, look at this shit.
Well,
and kills the monster in two attacks.
So when he dies, you can clearly see, well, he's done something, take this test, and fails. I'm like, you could see that dice roll failing in as it happens.
That's one thing I've said, like whenever we've spoken about the show, you can see the dice rolls just from certain little actions
when they try to open doors.
Oh, it's so brilliant. Like I remember one that stands out when Grog again just goes, charge, I got a rage, and he goes running after a dragon. I'm like, oh, this will depend on his roll, and he just bounces off the dragon. You're like, low. It's like there were so many of those moments through the show.
There were some scenes in this one where I actually started to think of it, how it would have translated in the campaign. Because like when Pike has her moment of insanity and turns, how did that translate in the campaign?
They have changed a lot of things. Oh God, I can't remember. I think the campaign was like 100 and something episodes. I can't remember that part.
Because it'd just be interesting to see, like, because obviously, like from my very limited D&D experience, it'd be very interesting to like how if my character was to turn to evil or whatever, or come under a spell or something that turned me, brainwashing, brain control, whatever.
You'd have
like,
a hissy fit?
Yeah, I would. I'd fucking... I got that.
Yeah.
It wasn't aimed at me. I'm with you. Yeah, like how that...
he finally got it. He finally got it.
How that would work. So that's more, I think, my limited D&D experiencing.
Couldn't hold it.
Just wanting to see how that would play out around the table sort of thing. But no, the show was fantastic. It's the ending. I was actually expecting one more episode for it to be the end. I was like, oh, that's it. Oh, there must be another season. Okay, that's all right then. I'm not too upset about it. But yeah, it's good.
It's funny because I love Grog and Pike, but the rest of the characters I'm not big on from Vox Machina.
Well, this season very much focuses on those two.
I don't like Travis's character in Mighty Nine Forward, but I love Jester, which is Laura Bailey's character. She's fantastic.
She's the young magic user.
Yeah, the one that's got like the lollipop hammer and stuff. Yeah, she's fantastic, and I love the main character of Nine, which is the wizard dude. I can't remember his name in Critical Role, and Not the Brave. I love Not the Brave. But I've been watching the Mighty Nine live streams.
Oh yeah,
I think I'm like 4 episodes in. It's like 100 and something episodes, so it's going to take me a while. But I'm really enjoying it. But it's even that, just watching that first episode of the live show versus the first episode of the TV show, like just the subtle differences, the way they changed to make it flow better in the TV show and stuff is really cool.
Yeah. It's good. Watch it. If you haven't, go watch it. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it at all, go back and watch it from the start because it's fantastic. And then the other show I've watched is, or two more actually, Avatar. Mm-hmm. I need to go back and rewatch it. This season felt a bit underwhelming, but it could be because I fell asleep through half the episode.
In my personal opinion, the anime was underwhelming in second season as well.
It was.
It just, yeah.
Toph is the best part of it.
Toph is great. Some of the bending scenes still look spectacular. The generic fight scenes where they've somehow like decided to special effect it just looks clunky. Because you can.
But we had that problem in the first season as well.
That's what I thought. I also think I need to go back and rewatch season 1 because I just wasn't hyped for this season. It just sort of appeared. I was like, oh, we're going to watch it, and we watched it, and I said, it came at a busy time of the year, so I was micro sleeping throughout the episode.
It took me a while to get used to Aang. Just the fact he's much older.
He's better in season 2.
Yeah, I know. Like just by the fact of how much older he is.
He's the only one that really does. You can tell his age.
Yeah. I think like he's got a fucking 5 o'clock shadow now.
I think they did very well early on.
Oh,
in
they
the
did.
Season. They just came through, made a joke. Yeah, made a joke. Did a couple of comments, and I'm like, oh sweet, like okay. And from that was just forward. But I thought Aang was really his because what he's acting in the first season compared to the second, you can tell that he has
matured
and developed and worked on it. He was much better.
Toph, dude, the chick that plays Toph, man,
brilliant.
She's so good.
Nailed the character.
Yeah,
so much better than the anime, in my opinion.
There's nothing about the season that was bad. It was just.
Honestly, I enjoyed season 2 more than season 1 as a whole. I don't know. There was just, I think the fighting was the same, therefore I enjoyed that the same. I found that the dramatic elements and the conversations between them all, I felt that was better as a whole. The biggest downside for me, again, was whenever fucking Aang and Katara are on screen. They have no chemistry for something that they're meant to have this electric chemistry, which is meant to just...
See, but even in the anime, they don't have chemistry, which I understand as a kid's show.
Exactly. But they're trying to portray
she has much better chemistry with Zuko.
Yes, exactly. And in the anime, they actually...
Because the guy that plays Zuko is much more charismatic.
He is, and we said that during the first one as well. Now, I thought Aang improved phenomenally. I think Zuko's character was the same in how he sort of did what he did. But whenever Aang and Katara on screen, I'm just like, just fucking next.
But even like if you go back to the anime, Aang is always childish and all that kind of stuff throughout the whole thing.
Correct.
And it was always, what's her name?
Katara.
It's always her.
She's like she's more of a mother to it.
Correct.
And she would every now and then you get a little bit of like, but like it's never. And where with the live action they are trying to make it happen.
They have shifted it.
Yeah,
they have shifted it so that they can delve more into the fact that they are meant to have chemistry, and that's why they are these lifelong partners, so to speak, soulmates, etc., etc. They have absolutely no fucking chemistry when they're on screen when they are meant to, and I genuinely, as that plays through, if it doesn't sort of get better in season 3, it's going to get to the end when they're like together or whatever, and you just kind of like.
Well, I don't think they ever actually end up together in the original show.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I don't think you actually found out they were together until the sequel series.
It was there.
I remember, it was always implied.
Yeah,
but I don't think you actually saw anything.
But they're
in the original.
But from what we're seeing now, they are building to
that.
Yeah.
But also,
absolutely,
they're still like
very quickly. One other thing that I didn't like: the scene when all 4 of them were yelling at each other.
Where they have the big
their little
fight.
Tiff,
that was
where they'll break it. You just
fucking
watching
12-year-olds dispute
again. That was. It was exactly. It was a 12-year-old's dispute, but there was just nothing to it. Like the context of it, yep, sure, they're arguing. You believe what they're arguing about, but the way that they talk at each other and argue with each other, you just like.
It just also came out of nowhere,
flat.
really. Like
so flat.
Yeah, it just how it was delivered. It was very much a 12-year-old on the playground going, "Well, you're short, you're ugly, you did this, like you don't listen to me," and like that was it. Like it was just insults for the sake of insults and things, and it just it didn't really land. But you clearly tell this is a show that was based around like 12 or like young teenagers anyway going through on this adventure, which are now they're portraying as like young adults.
Yes,
and I think some things are being lost in translation as a result.
Absolutely.
But no, I need to go and rewatch it because I said I was dozing throughout some of the episodes. So yeah,
have you seen the Aang trailer?
No.
Oh, it looks so good.
So fucking good.
The
animation looks so fucking good.
The new Airbender movie. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Aang.
The animation.
It's basically it's the same characters, but they're like adults now.
It's like a 12...
It's the one that got leaked.
20 years in the future?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
So I didn't watch the leaked one because I wanted to wait for it to be in pristine sexiness. Yes. And the trailer looks so fucking good. Like the animation looks amazing.
Is it animated or...
Yeah.
Animated.
Sweet.
So it's a continuation of the animated series.
Well, they're all technically continuations. Like fucking... What was the...
Sorry.
What was the sequel series?
Oh, keep going.
Korra.
Yeah.
I keep going to say Sakura.
Korra is a continuation, but it's
she's
after.
She's a kid, isn't it?
No. It's after Aang dies, and
yeah,
it's just she's the next.
So it's
next in line.
It's a giant time skip where this is a more direct continuation.
Correct.
And the other show I have continued to watch is Rookie season 7 came out on Netflix, and watching.
Sorry.
This season 7 of The Rookie, they've changed. It's gorier, bloodier, darker. You literally see an old grandma crossing the street gets hit and run by a taxi, and you see the leg broken and bone sticking out. Like, it's very much the first few seasons was a bit more that buddy cop show where it was a bit more lighthearted. This is not. It's very dark.
So what you're saying, start with season 7 or?
No, look, I enjoyed all of it, but no, season 7, like we watched it we binged it very quickly and was like, oh, season 8, actually no, season 8 fucking out. And we went straight to 7 and started watching the first 4 episodes. I think is what's out, 4 or 5 that's out.
I've talked about this before. I really love the episode, the body cam episodes. They're fucking awesome.
Well, they do weave body cam footage in and out of everyone, but yeah, there is one where it is primarily body cam footage. So it is always a good episode to watch.
I have some homework for you two and everyone listening at home as well. You need to go online and watch a trailer called The Ice Cream Man.
I've seen it.
It's an Eli Roth movie that's coming
out there.
All I'm going to say is watch. If you're don't let kids watch it.
Yeah.
It's out there. That's your homework.
Fucking wild.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's going to be a movie and a half.
The one thing that literally this is only just sparked in my head. I need to now go and find out if it's related to the comic. I started reading that comic ages ago that I completely forgot about until you said that.
Is it? Is the comic about
it's ice cream
kids that eat ice cream and basically turn into like brain hungry?
Not as from the ones that I'd read, but it was about a continual factor of an ice cream man who was basically some form of demonic possessed entity. Where the comics I read, It's not. There you go.
The Image comic series, it's not. Yeah. It's an original slasher story.
No.
Okay, so
I disagree.
Let's jump into some news and rumors. We haven't done it in a while.
Oh, fucking let's, eh?
All right, what do we got here?
Many things.
So, where are you? That one, and then that one, and then that one.
Deathstroke and Bane are reportedly being prioritized for a new film at DC Studios.
No, who cares? That's my part.
Nah, I'd enjoy. They've just got to fucking do it. Like
I think DC is starting to lose hype because it's taking too long. Yeah. I know there are valid reasons for things, but it's just
they just need to
take too
long.
Season 2 of Department Q is officially in production.
Woo!
Sweet.
Fuck, it's a good show.
If you haven't watched it on Netflix, go watch it. It's fucking amazing. You got anything?
Yeah, I didn't realize they were doing a Neegly with Reacher.
Yeah, that was something I want to talk about last week. Yeah.
So Reacher,
main girl,
he's got a Neegly.
About to come out?
Yeah, so season 4 comes out.
We have talked about it before.
We have?
Yeah.
In one ear, out
Season 4, I think they're up to Reacher, comes out first, and then Neegly comes out just after.
August 12th for Reacher, and then September 16th.
Zelda Wind Waker is apparently coming to Switch 2. Your favourite Zelda game.
Oh, cool. I'm still not buying mine.
No, I know. I just thought I'd let you know.
Drop Zone Commander, a fantastic miniature game that we've played before from TT Combat. Yep. They've got they're officially working on their 3rd edition of the rule set. That will be coming out at some point this year, which looks good.
On the note of DC and movies and all that jazz, we've got 3 animated movies or things that they're bringing out, which is Joker, Laugh Riot, Crypto, and Absolute Batman.
We talked about Absolute Batman the other week.
Cool.
Is this what it looks like? That an all Marvel manga is coming to an end, but it was like Marvel and All Might from My Hero?
Maybe.
Because that's a comic I want to read.
They do a lot of crossovers.
The picture you have here is Deadpool with a very buff All Might. So it looks fucking sick.
The first ever Lego Dragon Ball Z set has been leaked. The 1,760-piece Shenron diorama will release in November 1st for $199.99 US.
How long till Brock pre-orders that?
So he's probably doing it right now.
So I seen the concept. That looks fucking incredible, right? You go and look everywhere. After that, you search Lego Shenron, and it looks like a piece of shit. Fucking rubbish fucking thing.
So that's right your alley with Dragon Ball Z, because you like the Dragon Ball movie.
Until they release what we're actually getting, I'm reserving judgment.
you pre-ordering it or what?
I already have. Who's it up to?
I don't care.
London has no idea what's coming. Netflix season 2 of The Blue Eye Samurai is coming. And if you haven't watched Blue Eye Samurai,
I cannot wait.
it's fucking phenomenal.
God, that
I
was
forgot about that one because I watched like 2 episodes, maybe 3, and then I...
Go watch it. It's so
it's
good.
so fucking good.
we get the John Wick game from
That's
Saber.
That's been in the works for a long time.
They released a gameplay footage and
nice.
some of the cinematic footage from it. It looked fucking excellent.
I look forward to not getting it.
unless it's on a free thing on one of the PC, so Amazon games or whatever.
Domino's released an official statement the other day.
This is fantastic.
In response to trends in the gaming industry, as of 1st of April 2027, Domino's UK will cease production of physical pizzas and shift to production of digital pizzas only. Consumers will be able to download our full range of delicious pizza codes and, using the power of imagination, enjoy them entirely in a virtual sense. And then, like, just multiple ones, like multiple companies releasing after them, but that was my favourite one.
So, as we know, I've been reading some Warhammer books and getting back into some Warhammer things. So, some Warhammer news. So, I shared you this photo, but I've got context for it now. So, the Exodites are coming, which are a variant of the Eldar race, or the Aladare, whatever they're called in current 40k. And it's Eldar on dinosaurs.
Oh, so they're not Eldar, they're a new race.
It's a new Eldar variant. So you got the Dark Eldar, the Eldar or Eldari, whatever they're called now, and this will be the Exodites, which is a race of Eldar that work with dinosaurs.
So where are they in the whole sleeping with each other?
That's just really the Dark Eldar.
Yeah, but that's why the
Dark.
Dark Elder became the Dark Elder.
Yeah, no.
Why are these guys not a part of the other Elder?
Probably because they're into bestiality more. Yeah. I don't know. Like they're riding dinosaurs. Who knows?
All right, what do you got?
Oh, fuck it. I don't know, not much.
Okay, so...
I've got so much.
7 men have been arrested in Vietnam, the operators behind Hi Anime, the largest anime piracy site on Earth. They... more than 100 websites, 26,000 stolen episodes and films. The operation pulled in roughly $12.85 million in advertising revenue. So they've been arrested by... This week, it finally happened. Vietnamese police working with US Homeland Security took the whole network down. 4 of the 7 are in custody. The other 3 can't leave their homes while investigation continues.
And another site will be up in 2 weeks, and we'll be back.
My favourite thing is someone posted a
There's
meme.
another one already up. Go on.
Someone posted a meme of it. Like, it's a picture of their headshots, and they've superimposed all of the One Piece characters on top of their heads. And it's like, some people are heroes. Go for it, man.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. So Amazon has announced a new Fallout reality series where contestants will live together in Vault-Tec Vault and compete for a cash prize.
I would watch that.
Just wait.
It's Big
just
Brother.
wait. Just
I'd
wait.
hate watch it.
Just wait.
Do they eat each other?
There are 6 video games and a TV show explaining why this is a bad idea.
It's Big Brother.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it. It'd be entertaining because like they're idiots. The people that go on those kind of shows are fucking morons, and it just makes it entertaining.
As long as they have like the game show thing like Big Brother did, that was when I just enjoyed watching the Friday night games. That was fun. Prime Video Secret Level apparently is getting exciting season 2 update.
Beautiful.
That's all I have.
So Nirvana is officially entering the world of anime. Breed, the Nirvana song, will serve as the opening theme for the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. So it's actually a really good manga. It's a like slice of life kind of one where basically this girl goes into, I think it's a manga shop from memory. Music shop. Goes into a music shop, and the guy that's working there she gets the hots for, but it turns out to actually be a girl that goes to school with her, but she's wearing like a face mask.
Sure.
And obviously looks semi-guyish. But it's a really, really nice slice of life manga, and I'm looking forward to it being an anime, and Nirvana are doing the theme song for it. So there you go.
The Burrows. So
Cancelled.
you rated this, cancelled. We've spoken about it.
But
I'm sorry, it wasn't fucking
It
cancelled.
just ended.
The show ended.
It ended?
People going, oh, it's fucking cancelled.
Because no, the thing
ended.
Because the thing that I haven't watched it, so I didn't know. But
Oh,
I remember you
There's a
raving
part
about, and
at
you
the end of
raving
it,
about
he looks
it.
into the mirror and he glitches. And so
Right.
everyone's like, oh, because he glitched, there was going to be a sequel. There was going to be another season. It's like, no, there wasn't. They resolved everything.
Okay.
except for the glitch. They didn't resolve the glitch though.
But that no
I just fucking reset
doesn't
it.
need to be
That's fine.
resolved.
Mark Hamill has been cast in Twisted Metal season 3.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. I love that show.
Fantastic. It's a show that never needed to be made. I'm glad they did.
Yeah, 100%. I had no idea about this, but there's a Green Day movie coming out called Nimrods.
Okay.
It's like a
Biopic type thing, or
no, it's like a or it looks like it's a coming of age movie based around 3 guys that are in a band.
Okay.
It looks very much like it's
So
basically
who
Green Day.
idolize the and
Yeah. So Nimrods is the thing I found only talks about the music and stuff in it. Like there's 22 Green Day songs in the movie. Also music from The Paradox, Ultra Q, McKenna Grace. Oh, McKenna Grace, that's the girl that was in that other movie we were talking about. And then the 4 songs from the band that the boys are in the movie. Called Nimrods. Obviously, that's a Green Day thing. But yeah, it looks like it could be cool.
Okay. Last one from me. The Ninth Jedi. So this is something coming to Disney, not far away, August 5. I know next to nothing about it, but it's
Neither does Disney.
yeah, but the animation style looks pretty cool. I've seen a couple little snippets and whatnot. It's I know next to nothing about it, and from what I have seen, it looks quite intriguing, quite cool.
I look forward to not watching it.
Yeah.
So I briefly mentioned this last week on our favourite 80s and 90s.
I'll let you know how it goes.
It's Star Wars. I've lost all interest for anything Star Wars.
I'm still watching the animation series and whatnot, and generally they're good. Like a Maul fucking slapped. It was so fucking good.
It's just so much shit to watch, and it's just another thing.
But it's not though. Like
well, it is.
It's not because you just watch Maul and then you're done.
Well, then why are you watching The Ninth Jedi then?
Because it's not out yet.
But you can't watch it because you're done.
What I'm saying is you're saying there's so much to watch. Like you just watch that one series. You don't have to watch something else. Like,
but if you're dipping your toes into Star Wars, normally you're going to spread.
No, not necessarily.
So I mentioned this movie, this show last week with our favourite 80s and 90s movies. So the Sandlot cast, one of my favourite childhood movies. It's coming back with a new TV show called The Dugout Dad. So effectively they're going to be Little League coaches.
TV show.
It's going to be a TV show. So Patrick Renner is going to be the Little League coach dealing with unruly parents and other coaches and things like that. So looks to be a lot of fun.
They're bringing the cast back, yeah?
Yeah.
So supposedly the lineup for Doctor Strange in the Dimension of Darkness has been announced.
Okay.
Let's fucking take this with a grain of salt. Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange.
Fuck, I didn't think he'd be in it.
Charlize Theron is playing Clay.
Yep.
Benedict Wong.
Yep.
Chiwetel.
So far, it's just, yeah.
Chiwetel Ejiofor. Yep. Carl. Miles Mackerson is coming back as the character who he played, plus he's playing Dormammu, apparently.
Okay.
Eva Green will be playing Umar. Mustafa Shakir will be playing Jericho Drummer / Brother Voodoo. Jaden Martell will be playing a young Stephen Strange. Lulu Wilson will be playing a young Donna Strange in The Dream. And then Bill Skarsgård will be playing Nightmare, supposedly.
I haven't watched the second.
And that's my last one.
I've got 2 to end on. Paramount is officially developing.
I'm intrigued by that cast.
Yeah. I'll watch anything with Skarsgård in it.
Any of the Skarsgårds, really.
Yep.
Paramount is
Except for
officially
Crow.
developing a new Transformers movie. It's going to be ignoring the G.I. Joe crossover yet, and it's going to continue on from Rise of the Beast.
That was the best part of the last movie.
It really was.
So apparently that's still coming, but this is just another one. Apparently that's a different. This is a new Transformers, apparently. And then there's a Hitman.
Did I send you guys the reel of Transformers, the first movie, and it says if James Gunn did Transformers, it's literally like one of the early fight scenes where you truly see them like out on the road doing transforming and everything, and it's kind of like Michael Bay, just that action track over the top. This one, it's just got 80s. Fucking dun, 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 dun,
Well, that was the original movie, man. You got the touch.
It was so fucking good.
And yeah, there's a Hitman series coming to Netflix, which is based on the Glenn Powell movie Hitman that came out.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something completely different, but
Is it Glenn Powell in it?
I don't believe so. Richard Linklater is set to be the executive producer. That's all we know. But
That
yeah,
was
it's
a
just
good
based
movie.
on
I enjoyed that.
that one.
All right. Well, that's all the news and rumors. So, anything else before we
I
go?
don't think I watched that.
It's quite good. No, I'm heading down to Grind Zone on Tuesday. So looking forward to seeing the brick and mortar store, meeting him in person for the first time, and seeing the man that has bled my wallet dry for the past year. And yeah, so I'll be introducing him to Monsters at War. So
Marvelous.
good segue to the screen there.
Which is our card game. It is available to buy. You can send us an email at this email, store@franticnerdcaster.com, or hit us up on our socials and you can get a copy, 25 Australian dollary dues plus postage, and we will ship it out to you. It is a fantastic, fun game.
Yes.
Anyone that has it loves it, and you'll love it as well if you get a copy.
We will have gameplay footage coming soon.
Yeah, eventually we'll get around to it. But yeah, that's about it for this week, guys. If you want to hit us up for a chat, you can go to our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to our socials.
Check out the YouTube. We've got our podcast comes out every Friday. Plays Games comes out Monday with me playing some 64 and Nintendo 64 games at the moment. And Tuesday is TCG Tuesday.
Fucking nailed it. Jesus. It's his turn to fuck up.
Which this week is
I'm so excited to knock my mic over.
This week coming is the real actual Cataclysm Arcade with the actual cards with the printouts.
Yep.
That's right. But yeah, that's really it. But we'll see you next week.
Stay frantic.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, thanks for listening to Frantic Nerdcast.
You can find all our latest news and information on Facebook or at franticnerdcast.com.
You can find us on Instagram at Frantic Nerdcast. Find AJ at Weird Art by AJ. Find Zach at Frantic Kaz and myself at Frantic Brock.
Please make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe for more YouTube-only content like Sequelize It and Plays Games.